Boom, 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 bop, boom, bop, bam. Shit on you wouldn't understand.
My Iceman dropping. You know.
Too bad, though.
TJ not worried about that one.
I am. Freeze the world. Freeze the world.
I know I'm starting to get dancing.
I'm just gonna move on this football shit. I need to figure it out.
You ever wonder why God make your knuckles look the way they look?
I actually never thought about it, man, you know?
Alright, nigga, y'all ain't got to fuck with me like that.
I actually never thought
The
about
old,
it.
the old nutsack skin on your elbow and your knuckles and shit.
Yeah, cause real talk, your elbow could really just be smooth like your arm. Why
That
gotta
shit
have
look weird as fuck, bro.
like nah, something right there. Just point it out.
Like all this smooth ass skin and you get up into this fucking rough patch. Alright, yeah, I'm done.
Damn, man.
Yeah, when you know it's you go and get in the corner, dog.
Was that train going around? That's what I'm trying to know.
I'm gonna say
And my nugget got me.
Love, live,
somebody, I heard somebody ask the question of that. They say one gotta go, you keep the other one. Drew Hill or Joe.
Not Caitlin Clark with an endorsement before the Barbie.
Man. I don't know.
Do we have anything else in music? Oh yeah, our Lennox dropped. TJ.
Yes, sir.
They said drop, didn't they?
ASAP drop, yep.
Still ain't listen to it.
I gave it a good spin.
I listened to that single, that was really. I ain't got it.
Not very different story. Draggy.
Not your bad.
Good cap.
I thought you fuck with Rocky.
No sir, I rock bird.
That must be JP then.
And I walk in the blood of Jesus.
They told me I listened to the mixtape. This is kids mixtape.
Hold up.
They told me Lil Bankhead.
Little Bankhead?
Mm-hmm.
Well, these little niggas got some shit going on, don't they?
That's a, yeah, that's a shit.
What do you niggas got some names on you?
God
I'm in
damn.
charge. I want to hear you say that. Say it.
I'm in charge.
You want to put it?
I know.
Why?
I'm in charge.
You in charge.
Why? This nigga got a nigga thread going on.
They put out a top quotes from movies that we let slip inside our vocabulary.
They
Did
told
somebody
me
tell you
long,
this was
so-
an all-white party? Huh? Someone get this chick away from me. FBI agent, I was uncovering a slip. Bro, please.
Marty, when you coming back in town, son?
Which mic you on?
Mhm.
Yeah.
I'm on the what that is, 4? 3 or 4?
Okay. Cool.
Dang. What I do to follow a damn basketball?
Y'all good? Y'all ready to go? Ready to rock?
What happened?
Coach Smith, you know they got that classic. He had the tournament at Peabody Saturday. I'm going to that thing. I'm up for 3. First game at 3. Last game started at 7. 7:30.
All that shit settled down.
Oh, I guess I guess so. I'm glad they got did it.
Wouldn't know.
Tickets only $15 though. That's a good thing. I'm like, do I gotta stay all day,
Sure.
or can I like leave and come back?
Testing. 1, 2, 8. Testing. Mic on?
Should be.
Mic on?
Microphone check the
Hello.
like come back.
Hello. Good morning.
Marty.
Hello.
Check.
Good morning.
Check.
Yes, sir. Man, what episode we on? 90? Is this 90?
Yeah, I think this is.
Is this 90?
Okay, 89.
I don't think
I think it's 90, son.
Yeah, this is 90.
Well, we almost had a Honda.
Hundo.
That's right.
God damn.
Bighorn was in my pocket.
Yes, sir. Hey, man. Oh shit. Let's go ahead and get started tonight. Already done missed out on a week due to some bullshit and some weather and other life things happening. Welcome to the Perspective Podcast. I am your host tonight. Call me Leroy, aka Titan Jamal. Filling in for Marty Lee, who is calling in from the cellular joints. How you feeling, brother?
From the joint.
You already know, so in like a motherfucker, give it names for sober.
Some bullshit.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
So it is what it is. I done ran through all my stamps. So if we got another day, it'll be rough on me.
God damn. All right, man. Also in the building tonight, man. Man, Marcus, what's happening, bro?
What's good, fellas?
Cool. Trying to stay warm out in this bitch. Tevin in the building.
What up, folk?
Enterprise T.
I like that. Hurts
Tea.
tea.
Man, how y'all doing outside of just trying to stay warm, fellas?
Shoot, good. 3-day work week. Well, 2.5 for me.
Yeah. Same here. Same this way.
As soon as I started saying shit wasn't icing up, I was like, my black ass gonna be at work. Sure enough, they called me at 1:50. Hey, yo,
Day by day.
y'all gonna be at work tomorrow, son.
This is a side note. Y'all parents kind of older. Y'all got younger parents. How old y'all parents is?
64.
Okay, my mom, she's 64. I had to take her to the doctor today because she thought she was Lamar Jackson and shit. And trying to hang up a curtain and put her foot on the bed instead of just stand on the ladder. So, yeah.
I'm not laughing.
Yeah, it's fine. I done joked on all day about this shit. Seriously. Talking about some, I thought I could. I said, Mama, you've been thinking that for a very long time. And every time you think you can do some shit, it go left. And I was like, I might need to be here with you 24/7.
Bro, parenting your parents is
Yeah.
some shit that people don't prepare you for, yo.
She told me I came down when I came down on my knee. Yeah, I see.
Bro, I be scared. Bro, I think my dad is 64. I be scared when he be like climbing and getting the attic. When I be with him, I be like, bro, like just let me do it, dog.
Yeah,
Like, you don't realize you almost 70.
I
dog.
told her, I set a stand. I was like, anytime you have to put your hands anywhere above your head, don't do it. Don't do it. I said, because it's never going to work out for you.
Yeah.
Like, just let me do it or ask me if you need help or something, but don't lift nothing above your head.
Yeah, I tell my mom every chance I get, yo, call me if you need something. Literally anything. Like, no matter what's going on, just call me if you need it. Because I don't need that one phone call to say, hey, I need you to run me to the hospital.
Right,
Some
I'm
shit
like,
She went from hanging up a curtain to being off all week. We got to go to the orthopedic doctor tomorrow.
God damn.
Yeah, so
God damn.
all for some damn shades.
For some shades.
That's
You
it.
can't see past the shades. Y'all fuck with that one?
What song that is?
Yo.
That's B.O.B. and Lupe Fiasco, man, from the first album, yo. With my snowed in ass or iced in ass, I made sure I went to go get some beer and some liquor. You know, that's what we do in Louisiana.
Liquor and beer.
One thing that I got here is a stout. Stout is perfect for cold weather. It's one of those things you can just let sit, get the room temp, and it just gets better as it warms up. So that's what I'm gonna sip on tonight. The last one that I had, because I went crazy on Saturday. I was having a blast up in that bitch, boy. 100 proof bourbon and this shit here. So I woke up on the couch at 5 in the morning when the lights went out. I heard the dog going crazy. I was like, what the fuck going on? Lights had just went out. Shit was only out about an hour though. That was it.
So you was
Oh
living
yeah,
life.
we probably about the same, I think.
I don't know what happened. Yeah, I was having a blast. But as I crack this open real quick, look, man, we had some breaking news happen today in the sports world that I just want to tap on real quick because the fuck is going on. Quick question though: how much hate is too much hate? How long can you hate somebody for real? Is it like one of those Cardi B things? So like, if we got beef forever, or what? Like, how do y'all feel about that? Once y'all fuck with something, can y'all grow past the hate depending on what the situation is? Like how y'all feel?
I think it depends on the offense.
Situation.
Yeah.
The charge matters.
Yeah, situation.
That's like, I got an example, right? So, one of my exes, this is whenever I was going out of school. My cousin tried to put his mans onto my ex. That's unforgivable.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Especially at that time. But now that I moved on, like I care less about that, a whole lot less actually.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? Me being that cousin, we no longer speak. So that kind of offense is unforgivable. Now that's just an example, but me hating the Chiefs, that's gonna be forever. So.
I mean, and that's coming from you as a fan, right? Like, tell me what like how you feel. So you think that you get past the beef at some point?
Yeah, just like you said, depend on the offense. Like I'm not the I can't hold. I don't think I'm the type to hold a grudge forever. So eventually I'll get over it, depending on what it is. Like, but like you said, it depends on the severity of the situation.
Okay. So today we're in the world to where people just got an opinion, whether we want the fuck to hear it or not, we got to see it or not, or whatever. And I don't think that we should be subject to everything, but I also think that some opinions are just unanimous, or just some thoughts are just unanimous. You know what I'm saying? So for the people that are wondering what the fuck I've been blabbing on about all this time today, it was announced that Bill Belichick did not get in the Hall of Fame in first ballot, which is fucking egregious, stupid, makes absolutely no sense. It shows a lack of class and a lack of morality as far as the hall goes. They already got like some extra shit going on with them to where um, they have found ways and reasons or rhyme and reasons to keep people out of the hall, but some things like the T.O. shit was some bullshit. We knew that was some bullshit. We didn't fuck with that. You know what I'm saying? But without them saying it, we knew the reason why. But Bill Belichick not getting in, everybody's reaction was the same. Like, if he doesn't get in first ballot, then no other coach should be in the conversation for first ballot, no matter what the fuck is going on. So people just wonder, how the fuck does this even happen? Oh, Bill Polian.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Bill Polian, ex-GM for the Colts.
Bill on Bill crime, man.
and ex-GM for another squad, but that doesn't matter. But I'm only going to talk about the Colts for personal reasons, biased reasons, obviously. And the two reasons that he said that he felt that he needed to sit out just 1 year and wait was because of Spygate and because of Deflategate and what that did to Belichick's legacy. Now, with him pushing forward, there were 11 people that said, you know what, cool. I think I'm with you as far as that goes. Those 11 people have not been named. It was even like what's the word I'm looking for? Somebody that don't want to be identified. What's the word I'm looking for?
Anonymous.
Anonymous.
Yeah,
Yes,
anonymous.
thank you. Who came out and said, well, it was Bill Polian. Who was really pushing for that. So there was a snitch that don't want to be identified, but he made sure he pointed the finger at that nigga like, hey, yo, it was him over there.
Dang.
Now, one thing I will say, I'm glad that Bill Polian is with the bullshit no matter what the race is, because he used to give Lamar Jackson a hard time along with some other black quarterbacks and black players and shit like that. But I also know that the rivalry between the Colts and the something that lasted a very long time, and part of those reasons, as far as Bill felt, was the reasons why they didn't get any extra championships when he was with the Colts is because the Patriots and the extra cheating shit that was going on over there. Now, the Colts have been rumored to do some cheating shit like pumping extra noise into the stadium and things like that when people came to visit me, but there's extra noise. I'm not trying to downplay it, but when you are recording signs and you're recording teams practices right before the Super Bowl, before your first Super Bowl and shit, it's something that a lot of people couldn't forgive, but a lot of us also said, well, he still won no matter what. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the man has 8 Super Bowl championships, 2 as an assistant, 6 as a head coach. That's the most ever. He's 3rd in wins all time, 2nd in playoff wins all time, 1st in playoff appearances, and I don't know, the numbers speak for themselves. Yeah. The one thing that I do have a question about that I think truly should be something that people are going to have to think about and talk about, or how consistent can you be when it's time for Tom to get ready to go into the hall?
With who?
With Tom.
Oh, Tom Brady. Exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
I think that's something that's going to be talked about.
Right.
I think it's something that's going to be talked about because I mean the whole Deflategate was his thing, but he did pay the price for that. Bill also paid the price for that. I think Robert Kraft is already in the Hall of Fame, so I don't think that they can penalize him either. But my biggest thing is that like nobody first ballot that's a head coach should make it at all. if this man did not make it on first ballot because of this shit and some hating shit,
Yeah.
like, I mean, come on. Like,
Wasn't
what
it
are we
like?
doing?
Was it like they said like 40 out of 50?
Yeah,
Voters?
he needed at least 40 out of 50.
Mhm.
So more, at least 11 didn't vote for him.
Mhm.
That's crazy.
It's crazy.
So who are? I think we need to find out who are the voters usually for this.
Or who did he piss off?
It's not
Bill Belichick.
Just the one person.
It
If,
couldn't
he
be
need-
exactly.
But
Like,
if it needed 11,
I guess so. So I think that's the thing too. And I'm wondering, like, along with what it is that you're saying, it's
Who
just
else
like, all right,
don't
well, who else is in here, and why the fuck them people not saying that? Jimmy Johnson is crashing the fuck out on Twitter. Jimmy Johnson is losing this shit on Twitter right now. He called them cowards, called them assholes, called them bitch asses. Like, he want to know who the fuck came out and it was in agreement with Bill Belichick in here.
right? Because my thing is who vote on this, bro?
Mhm.
Like, I don't know. Like you said, the main thing is how consistent can you be. Tom benefited. All his players that got in benefited. So
Mhm.
did they get penalized? I guess my biggest beef is if you say I cheated to win. My penalty is not getting in the first year; it's getting in the next year. But you said I cheated. Usually, if I cheated, I shouldn't get in at all.
Uh-huh.
So what's the? I'm trying to see where's the line that I didn't cheat enough not to get in,
Mhm.
but I cheated just enough not to get in the first year. I'm like, what's the line? Did I cheat or did I not cheat? Because if I cheated, cheaters shouldn't be in, right? That's what y'all say about steroids and PEDs and,
Exactly.
and stuff like that and gambling. But now you cheated. I guess we saying a little bit. You ain't get caught, but we thought you got caught, kinda, not really. So.
Something was proven, something wasn't proven.
Right. Well, we know you cheated because we found a tape and was like, man, this so bad we gotta burn him.
Yeah.
But on the flip side, you say, yeah, you cheated, but you also did win a lot, so we gonna let you in. That don't, to me, I don't get it. So I don't know. Like you said, the next coach said they'll probably be up for Hall of Fame maybe in their first year is probably who Andy Reid. That's
Yeah.
that's the next one I'm probably thinking. So I guess he gonna get in just because he didn't quote unquote cheat. But if Bill didn't get in, and y'all call him the greatest. Most of y'all call him the greatest, if not the second greatest ever. But
I think
come on,
Andy
man.
Reid will get in simply on the fact of just being consistent no matter where he go.
Right.
No matter where he been a part of, he done developed a quarterback or developed a system that helped the quarterback, and they always had winning record. Green Bay, Philadelphia, now Kansas City. It's wherever you go, the wins go.
Mhm.
So
And everybody loves Andy.
yeah,
Right. Everybody love him.
See, and then that goes right back to the
What you
fucking.
did.
It goes back to the TO conversation.
Yeah.
Like, he had the numbers were there, no matter what the fuck he did, or no matter where he went, he produced. He was great. He was amazing. His,
Consistent.
like you know, and consistent. But he didn't get in first ballot. They made that man wait 2 years before they put him up in there. But when Megatron came up, first ballot, no problem.
And Randy Moss, your partner,
Yeah.
your the person they was saying is either you or him.
Mhm.
here.
No.
Yeah, your peer.
First ballot.
And they
Boom.
say he quit on teams in first ballot.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's just the inconsistency with the voters. It's too much personal bias, too much personal stuff in there, bro. Like
Mhm.
you gotta leave that at the door. Like if it ain't on the field, bro. I mean, you can say they tried to say Tio was a locker room cancer or a bad teammate. I'm like, it's a lot of dudes that wasn't the best quote unquote teammate, but the production, dog. The teams won. Everywhere he went, the team won. No matter where he went, even when he got older, the teams won. He produced postseason, regular season, led the league in stats. I was like, I don't get it. I don't know. It just amazes me like how some of this stuff just happens, bro.
I'm tired of being part of historic moments, yo. Like, seriously.
We show this is true.
What's that?
This story.
Yeah,
I mean, I
oh,
know
yeah.
Chef did. Everybody reported,
Yeah.
like, man, when we show,
It's everywhere. It's everywhere.
dang, bro,
It's
that's
everywhere.
ain't no more first ballot.
I
Hall
mean
of Fame, bro.
that could also go into why he didn't get an actual coaching job the last cycle that he tried to do.
Oh yeah, no, he's done. He's done in the NFL with coaching. They always sick of him. But
I mean, so
that's niggas trying to hire you. That's just people trying to hire you.
But
Like,
in
this is your resume.
I don't know though, man, because in NFL, like the politics and shit goes that far.
Mm-hmm.
So the fact that you're not likable and people don't fuck with you, even on the hiring scale, maybe it slips into the we don't think you deserve a Hall of Fame. I'm not saying I do, but that's the
I know you
NFL
don't.
for you. That's this the buddy. This the the good old boys club.
Bro, I believe wasn't y'all the only ones that probably kind of like entertained Bill coming to coach?
We did, but the
Yeah.
reason we didn't hire him was part of that. They didn't feel that Bill fit
Whatever.
the building to
I get that.
have a culture. So
Yeah.
we go with Raheem. But Raheem is, come on, man. Like if you look at the resume
Ain't
speaks
no
for
need.
itself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's just go to show you, like people will go based off of what they feel about you personally versus what your actual resume say. So yeah, it's fucked up though.
That shit is wild.
fucked
Bro.
up,
Like that shit is mind blowing.
It should happen.
Yeah.
No matter how you want to slice it, like the Patriots and what Belichick built in New England is some of the best shit that we've ever seen across any sport, period. Like any sport. I think the next closest dynasty that you could say, you might have to go Gino Oriema with UConn ladies basketball.
Mm-hmm.
But in college basketball, especially ladies, like those ladies, they're gonna stick around for 3 years, 4 years. In the NFL, those contracts are always expiring, and you constantly been able to flip over teams over and over consistently. Still,
Mm-hmm.
so I don't know. It's fucked up. Belichick deserves to be first ballot. That just kind of adds to the list. The NFL has some shit going on with them.
They went against their own kind. Again, that's the only thing I'm kind of applauding. At least I know it's they with the fuck shit with their
Yeah,
people.
anybody,
Like, no
anybody
matter
can get
what
it,
the
look
fuck
like.
going on. Like, I mean, shit, I'll say that. Speaking of some other shit that got the sports world turned upside down. I don't know how much y'all celebrated or what did y'all think when y'all saw it, but Shedeur Sanders made the fucking Pro Bowl.
Wow. Woohoo.
Let's go.
All right.
Yeah, I guess.
All right.
Woohoo.
Got some applause.
Whoop-de-doo. Whoop-de-doo.
Yeah.
All right.
Like was there no other options? Was what happened? Like,
According to the reasons that people had to miss out, like the reserves and shit like that, it was injuries. People were tired and they had other plans. So
The plans.
yeah,
is it just to make more people watch the Pro Bowl?
That's what I said.
Yeah.
that's literally what I said.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that makes sense.
That's why I'm not really fucking with it. So
The Pro Bowl has been unwatchable for
Yeah.
years anyway. So
Yeah.
if it's any reason for them to think like, hey, maybe we can get the kids or some of the aunties and uncles to check it out, let's just go and add him to it. Like, but I know when I saw it, I laughed because I was just like, this is about to piss those people off.
hey, so this
I
is
think-
my question, because the argument became we're not gonna do the real Pro Bowl anymore because it put players at risk to get hurt, right?
Yeah.
What's the difference between that and an 18-game season? If you're gonna have some players that not even y'all team been out the playoff race for 7 weeks, why are you still playing and you possibly get injured and fuck up for your next season?
Mm-hmm.
So if that's the case, why keep adding games if y'all really care about the players and injuries?
They don't care about players. They care about revenue.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So
Yeah.
that argument is washed on its own.
Yeah, it's always about revenue, just strictly because of like look at this, like the teams that have gone overseas to play. It's been the Colts, it's been the Falcons, it's been the Jags, it's been the fucking Dolphins. It's none of the major teams. Green Bay went south. Well, Green Bay and Philly went, but that's just the start of the year, right?
Yeah.
The Chargers ran. I don't think we know. None of us know Chargers ran. If we do, it might be one person, right?
Yeah.
Still to this day, I mean, Marcus, you was a Chiefs fan growing up, but your allegiance lies with Derrick Rose.
Yeah.
And so I say that to say one of the big money franchises really go overseas, like the Cowboys have overseas.
Cowboys be damned if they go. Jared will not let them.
Jared will not let that
He's not
happen.
missing that revenue.
The Raiders went to Mexico City whenever we played the
Yeah.
I forgot if it was the Patriots or it was the Cardinals, but I know we played one of them, but that was in Mexico City, so that's still in North America.
Mm-hmm.
So they don't give a fuck about no player safety as long as they still count cash at the end of every single game.
All right.
You know, so they don't give a fuck about no player.
At all.
They just don't want no lawsuits, man.
Yeah.
As long as they don't get sued, they straight. I don't know, because one thing I was looking at with the Pro Bowl, I saw that it had a graphic when they was comparing Shedeur stats to Trevor Lawrence stats. So I'm like, wait, Trevor Lawrence didn't get a call before him, or he didn't get picked before Shedeur. That's one thing that I saw on social media that kind of had me like, what's really going on? Because his stats are like triple.
It's either one or two things.
They selling
it's selling tickets or the NFL trying to make up for the bullshit that happened this
Trying
past.
to do both
That's
at
a
the
good
same
point.
time.
Yeah, it's either one of the two.
All right, Bill. What can we do here? How can we make up for the shit that we lost? Like, we already got rid of the coach. Like,
Look, Prime, we're sorry. We're sorry.
Yeah.
Okay? I'll do this for you. Okay?
Get them in there for you. Don't worry about that.
Yeah.
Don't worry about that.
Should a Nike NFL sponsor too?
Get my son in the Pro Bowl.
'Cause I'm about to say, you know Nike, when Phil Knight make a call, everything change.
Hell, yo.
Yeah, right. I can move the needle, boy.
Yeah,
They
they do.
own,
Yeah, they do.
every jersey is gonna be made by everything is Nike.
Mhm. The only thing they can't do is get a championship in Oregon. Boy. Man,
Wow, that's
Oh,
crazy.
is that too early? Thanks, man.
Yeah.
They're a little bit past all of that. All right, man. Look, how y'all feeling? Where y'all want to move to next, man? We still got some sports stuff we got to get to. We got some music shit that we had to hit up earlier. We got some extra energy. Where you want to start at, man? Where you feel like going?
Check out the list and see what we talking about.
Where you feeling like, Marty?
Let's go music. Let's go.
I go-
I know that you're a big Ari Lennox stan, and
Yep.
you've been about her and all her bullshit throughout the years. So speaking on Ari Lennox and how the album was, I would say y'all listen to the whole thing.
Yeah, y'all? No?
I fuck with Ari too.
Uh-huh.
So, you know, I just haven't really been on this new Ari wave as much as
Mhm.
the first album. I'm just a natural hair Ari. I kind of like the natural vibe and the natural Ari. I think the music follows.
I like what people are doing now with the genre of music. Like when Jill Scott announced that she was dropping, somebody was calling it Big Areola music.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
That's crazy. Cause how we really know? I
We
mean,
don't even know.
I do.
Wait.
I do think
She gives Big Areola vibes.
even if they not, they ooh.
Still
All right.
Still Jill.
They're gonna
At one point, they was calling it Harry Coochie vibes. I saw that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
For G? Oh,
No,
well,
not for Jill. It
Oh,
was,
okay.
It was for like the well, I guess Jill would have fell
the
into that
aesthetic of the
category.
music they make.
But like, yeah, it was like the
Yeah.
Angie Stones
Okay,
and shit
yeah.
like that. So I guess she can kind of fall up in there. But yeah. So but
I would give that more to Macy Gray.
Yeah.
I think she was up in there too.
Yeah, I would see her more the Harry Gucci
Yeah.
vibes than probably, you know.
But I said that because you said you like natural hair art. But yeah, I did listen to the album first thing on last Friday morning. I think I ran it all day just to make sure I was hearing what I was hearing. And Ari has always found a way to include some horniness in her music, also while making it super fly and flowy and just aesthetically pleasing. To
Ari
the ear.
definitely got a landing strip.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I just thought about she definitely
You
got a
feel
landing
me?
strip. Yeah.
And from the start of this album, it kind of reminded me. So you say you liked Shea Butter Baby, right?
I love Shedeur.
So she started that off with Chicago Boy.
yeah.
With this one, she started off with Mobbin' in DC. Same vibe. You come on with like those same little horns and everything like that. So I'm like, okay. I'm not expecting Shea Butter Baby vibes listening to this album, but I just want to see where she's at because she's been working with Jermaine. Jermaine is a huge Ari fan. Brian Michael Cox was also a part of this album along with a few other people that came in and did some has some credits on this shit. But I think she delivered her second best album in her trilogy.
Okay.
I think ASL was okay. It had a couple joints on there that I like to fuck with or whatever, but Shea Butter is also, it's a classic. But I think this right here, give it some time, it'll be right behind it. Some people, I wouldn't be surprised if they let it jump it. I highly doubt it, but I wouldn't be surprised if some people do. Not a long album at all. Like I said, it's horny all the way through, but it's just a whole vibe, man. I'm glad that Art gave us something. I was a little nervous after she left Dreamville to see what we would get from it, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like Cole was one of those people that allow her to just do what it is that she wanted to do as far as making music wise, but come to find out it wasn't that at all. You know what I'm saying? According to what it was that she was saying, she just really wanted out of the deal. Didn't seem as if she had the support that we thought that she would have had with all that, especially when other people come out talking about Cole, like Jid and Earth Gang and shit, in the way that they talk about how supportive he is and how much he allows them to just do what they want to do without him interrupting it. But I'm glad that she got away from it. If she's gonna be giving us projects like this, me and my wife are going to Cancun next month. I told her this is definitely gonna be a part of the soundtrack while we're out there. So yeah, that shit was tough.
So y'all gonna be in Cancun, huh?
Yep.
Yeah, see, trying not to.
You can't say you trying not to.
Trying not to.
You just told us with the album.
Did anybody ask the population?
I did not.
Nah, not at all, my boy.
Yeah, we got quiet as shit.
Tevin looked away.
Enterprise T started looking away like.
Tevin
"What's
looked
going on?"
away.
You can't add it one day.
What you mean?
You won't know the effects until
You know.
A couple
You don't
weeks-
know.
You know.
couple weeks later. Did anybody listen to that A$AP Rocky album?
Man, I just listened to the single. I like the single. I like the vibes of it. I like the video too. I think it was a video that came with it. Or I don't know if that was a fake video, but whatever the video I saw too was clean too. But yeah, that's the only thing I checked out.
I'll
about it.
listen to A$AP when his wife drops.
Wow, that's crazy.
So that's just being real.
appreciate
Get up
that.
off of her, nigga.
She said she told me to get up or
Shit.
go to work or
She
something.
ain't talking shit. You get your big head ass up too, shit.
According to him, he said he ain't done. I don't know, you know.
Let
We'll see
that
what
girl,
happens.
let that hoe. Oh,
Man, we rich.
Shit, bro.
we wealthy.
We still ain't gonna get another Rihanna album. Y'all know that, right?
When was the last one?
At this point, just
15
drop
years
a,
ago.
drop
Yeah.
an EP.
We ain't
She
getting
know
it.
she ain't doing music.
We ain't getting it. It's okay. Just live with it and try and be happy.
Man,
I am. But A$AP dropped. I think for how did I explain this to somebody who asked me about it? Where he's at, creative wise, and what you see, it kind of fits. At first, I was a little concerned about the sound because I'm used to like that southern sound, sampled,
Yeah.
hard beat, dark tunes or dark tone as music from him. Sorry, but this, it's a little bit more poppy. I'm surprised by the Sauce Walker feature, but he walked all over that bitch. As soon as you hear that, ooh, you just fucking go nuts after that shit. I think that's just the best way I can say it. Just where he's at today and what you would probably expect to hear from him may take you back a little bit, but after like track 3 or 4, you kind of get the gist of where it's going. He's shooting at Drake the entire album. I'm gonna give down what he says, but it's the one that's stole my flow. That's the one for sure is bar after bar, shot at Drake. But yeah, another one that I think that is absolutely worth the listen. So if y'all do get a chance to just,
Okay.
like going to work or something like that, you know what I mean? Just want to throw it in real quick just to see what the hell's going on. Give it a listen, yo. Give it a listen. Marty, you ain't check it out yet?
No, I don't fuck with A$AP Rocky. Because number one, he married that big-headed woman that's supposed to be violated.
Hey.
Number two, let me be real with you. I don't fuck with Rocky because I don't like how he intruded on the South, got hot in the South by taking like Houston's vibe and everything in between and their sound, and you ran back to New York because you were hot off the South sound. And you know what I'm saying? So then you had your group. Don't get me wrong, I like the group whenever they all them rap together, like the A$AP Mob tapes. Those were really cool. But since Yams passed away, it looks like that whole group is falling apart. But in rest in peace, Yams. But I don't fuck with Rocky because of that. Like you got hot in the South, left the South, never came back to get back to the South. So
You feel like 50 did?
Huh?
You feel like 50 did that? Like with music, do you think that he came back and gave back to the South?
I don't think Fib ever really had to come to South. I think if anything, Fib gave back to the West Coast, meaning like Drake.
Yeah, but a lot of his flow and music came from the South, though.
I've never really pictured it like that because Fib always just rap like gangster shit, shit that he experienced that he lived. I've never seen like I can't even see Fib's sound being anything similar to the South at all.
50 sound never gave me Southern. It always gave me West Coast, New York nigga rapping on West Coast type beats. Always. From the way he bop when he rap or just the Dre beats or whatever. Like it's just, I don't know. I never got South. I never got South from 50 at all. Hell, I never really got South from Rocky. Like, yeah, you put gold in your mouth and shit like that, but he never gave me real Houston, like jacking the swag type shit, like the sound. He was just like, I maybe look more so for the look and the deep voice, but he never really gave me real Houston culture at all. Like when the New York niggas do it, it just never comes off as authentic at all. Not even a copy. Not even like it's like we know where you get it from.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So
Stick to your chopped cheese and blue seeds, and you know what I'm saying? Everything will be cool. You know what I'm saying? leave my Southern culture alone.
like it's not even as close as Jid getting the comparisons to Kendrick. And that's probably unintentional, not even on purpose, but it's not even that close to me.
Yeah, I always heard Houston people say that they like Rocky because of that, but I always thought about, well, I never seen people say that much about 50 because when 50 first dropped back in that time, almost that was what 20 plus years ago. That was something that people said a lot of, like he got like a southern flow. I mean, he even said it in one of his songs, like I'm a New Yorker but I sound southern. You know what I'm saying? So that's what just made me ask, just based off hearing you say it, because that is a conversation I always heard about Rocky. I remember even playing Call of Duty back then, playing Goldie, and some nigga on that bitch from Houston saying, "Oh fuck that nigga, man. He's still not a whole shit out here." So.
50 closest song to South might be Get Money.
No, I'm not just talking about the music though, I'm just talking about the flow and how he raps and how he sounds when he raps.
Yeah,
he sounds country.
Maybe
The nigga got shot. I mean, I don't know. And and give it back to the South, I mean, you got Tycoon Weekend. Look what you doing in Shreveport. I mean, you do the car shows in the South.
I was on talking about music.
Just music. Well, I think what Marty talking about even then, like you still don't even come back and give no type of like props to the South with Rock.
I'm impregnating Rihanna.
Rihanna
Fuck
from
you
Barbados.
Exactly. Fuck you,
Man, we
niggas.
billionaires, man.
And you
ain't got
to
time to worry
come,
about
you know what I'm saying?
$1,000 millionaire
You had to
problems.
go south to get her.
God,
Stay the fuck up north. Shit. He hate everything up north. That's why he don't fuck with Drake. Anyway.
I know, bro. I know. Well, speaking of southern niggas that do sound like they're from New York, J. Cole.
Okay.
J. Cole. All right, one time for Cole. Announced that the fall off is on the way, 2/6/26.
That's what, next Thursday?
Yes, sir.
Yes, it is.
Yes, sir.
Yes, it is.
Give me 1 second. Cole turned loose, man. We didn't get a chance to record last week. I'm not sure.
Not next Friday.
All my days are fucked up at this point. I don't remember when Cole released the promo on Instagram, and then he turned around and had the other song on Instagram too, or like a verse from the song. But Cole knows how to do a roll-up, guys. It's simple. Just let your music talk for you. You know what I'm saying? Put a little something out. And tonight before we went live with the show, of course he just released the what would you call it? An EP.
The little mixtape with freestyle mixtape. It's over beats. That shit is nothing over. It's nothing original.
Yeah, so you know what I'm saying. He just knows how to keep the energy around his music positive and moving in the right direction. So I'm happy that Cole is getting ready to drop. And shit, the game desperately needs Cole.
Mm-hmm.
But it's about time. It's about time. And if this is his jersey retirement joint right here, then shit, you better go out and guns blazing.
I believe that he will. Especially if this is it. Now, we were talking pre-record, and Marcus said he felt that this wasn't it. And why'd you feel that way, man?
I don't ever believe rappers when they say they're retiring. and to me, oh my bad. I think the fall off. I think just being who Cole is, artistically, he could spin this any type of way depending on how he go with the narrative. Like it's perfect to let this be your last one and fall out. But this is, to me, I feel like this is building the hype just to want people to want you more after this. I just don't fully think he's done. Now, if he is, I mean, he is. Congratulations on the career, but I just don't think it's truthfully his last hoorah. Me personally.
Tell me how you feel.
I don't think he done.
No?
He still got a kid in the house, don't he?
2.
Oh yeah, you gotta rap about when they getting ready to leave and stuff. He ain't that done with stuff he gotta rap about. He ain't 40 yet.
Yeah,
He still gotta rap about grown. He still gotta have a grown man album.
And you married. So
Yeah,
I know you
it's-
got shit to rap
Right,
about.
it's way more stuff he gonna have to rap about that he just ain't just gonna be I don't think comfortable just sitting on, dog. Not somebody like him. I think he gonna have to get it off his chest. So I think he got at least minimum one more. He probably got 2, but I don't think
Plus,
he done
if
yet,
you
dog.
keep throwing shots at niggas, you cannot keep throwing shots. And if somebody responds and they're calling you out of retirement, you can't just stay and hide.
Right, yeah.
You can't do that.
Yeah.
And why the fuck not?
Because, bro, at that point, I've said this before, and I know how you gonna feel about Cole, bro, but at the end of the day, I am a hip-hop fan. The sport of hip-hop requires competition. You cannot call out competition and run from it. I just have a very hard time with that with Cole. That's the only thing. So that song that I just listened to with him saying about the so-called signed to the so-called best rapper. When you put so-called in front of shit like that, you pretty much challenging the merit that somebody gave Hope. If Hope decided to come out and say something back, or if somebody decided to come at you about that, you cannot hide your hand when you put that on the song.
So nobody else, because I've been seeing that conversation going around too. Nobody else heard that and thought, because again, the song is in reverse. So he signed the Cole in like what, 08, 09, something like that. Are people not thinking about the timing and the people that were being discussed as like the greatest rapper at that time?
No,
When I heard that boy, I thought the same thing.
I feel like we give too much. And that said, this is a part of just the whole J. Cole persona. I feel like people give too much grace to Cole with the shit he do. Because if it was other rappers doing the same shit, like just imagine if that was Kendrick doing it. If Kendrick did that same shit that Cole be doing, and then make it seem like he done rapping but still calling out people, and somebody threw the shot at Kendrick, and Kendrick didn't respond, or Kendrick didn't say nothing back.
That's a whole lot of hypotheticals that you're throwing.
No,
right
it's
there,
not.
though.
It's
Yes,
not
it
really
is.
hypothetical. It's literally what Cole is doing, and he is not doing anything to back up your claim for being a top nigga, top 3, top rapper, best person. Like I feel like if you gonna say you fell off, it's because of you.
Mm-hmm.
If you fall off, or you think you're falling off, or you're trying to rap about the fall off would literally be because you fell off. You decided to fall off.
But that is the whole theme of the album, though. Like the whole theme of what it is that then the reason he named the album "The Fall Off" is because he's like, people get to that point, and I want to be done before I have to get to that point of saying that like he just fell off.
Right. So let me put in a sports analogy. When did we feel like Cam fell off? The Super Bowl. Cam made it to the Super Bowl, didn't jump on the ball, lost the biggest game of his career, and arguably that was the down spiral, the fall off of Cam Newton. You had the opportunity to be in the Super Bowl and try to dive on the ball, and you backed out. You come back and you still throwing shots, and you never even finished the shots you did on the last shit.
But who was he throwing shots at on the shit that you just heard? I'm asking generally.
I was signed to the so-called best rapper.
Yes.
He was signed to Rock Nation. He was
Yes.
signed to Hov.
That's what I'm saying.
You
Like,
could have said any other.
You could have said any
so-called
other
rapper.
thing. You
Like
could have
said,
said any.
They make it seem like
I don't want
like
once you have already established
That make it
yourself.
seem like you think he's not the best rapper.
Bro,
You
you
so-called best rapper.
at the time.
This is the
At
thing.
the time,
At the time,
No,
but at the time, Cole thought Jay was probably the best rapper in the world at that time.
Right, but I'm saying if he said if I'm signed to the so-called best rapper at that time,
Don't ever say so-called.
But why can't you say that if the conversation
Because
was
you lost.
No, hold on. The conversation at that time
What's
was Wayne, Kanye, Jay, M was still being tossed around up in there. Like it was a plethora of people that was being talked about as being the best rapper at the time that this happened. So if the song is
Jay been kind of
Jay been
solidified
looked
for a
at the
minute.
best rapper for a minute. Even since Wayne talked about him back in 02.
Mhm.
Like 03. Like Jay been on the top of best rappers. At one point it was Jay, Scarface, and maybe even DMX. At one point.
Mhm.
At one point.
Mhm. But you don't think that people was arguing that at one point?
It's the messenger. Cole, I don't want to hear you say anything about anybody being the best
So
at
you saying
anything.
that
I don't want to hear you say the best about anything. Like, and that's what I'm saying, bro. I fuck with Cole. I really do. It's just do not put yourself in any type of competitive level when you didn't prove it. That's all I'm saying. So it's like this whole fall off narrative and this whole bro. You not how are you fall? What are you falling off from? I don't feel like you reached your pinnacle to fall off, cause you had the chance to be at the pinnacle to show us the real reach for whatever the fuck you claim that you are, and you didn't.
So you don't get that because he backed out of a beef?
Bro,
That's it.
It's a part.
That's literally it.
It's a part of the sport. How we
Says who?
hip hop.
Oh my
It's hip.
God,
Come on,
bro.
man. You are a 40-year-old hip hop fan. Bro.
Yes, I am,
Bro,
man.
and what did we feel like when we started to see niggas like LeBron and them say, "Oh, I'm on load management"? How Jordan and how Pippen and how Charles Barkley and all the niggas that played 82 straight games through injury look at this load management shit.
Uh-huh.
You get what I'm saying?
Yes, I do.
So J. Cole, you are a part of the hip hop industry that you claim to be you claim to be one of the best in. But the niggas that are the best in this have done they went through that door of I gotta battle a nigga. I have to go bar for bar or stand on the shit I said. Niggas like Drake, even if he lose or lost, has been in multiple battles with Common, Meek, Kendrick, and shit. Anybody else.
Mm-hmm.
You can't say the shit you be saying or do the shit you be doing and always back off in the corner like, nah, I'm good, bro. But then you come back with I'm the best and I doing them. Like, you put yourself on this pedestal of where you see yourself in rap. I just can't respect it.
Okay, so let me ask you this. If
I
this,
got a question after you.
do you think that he has a classic album?
For Cole fans, yes.
No. Do you think that he has a classic album?
For Cole fans, yes. I have not listened. Cole don't do enough to grasp me to make me listen to him enough.
Okay, so you don't think he has a classic album? Just you.
Forest Hill.
All right, are you just giving him that because that's what people say?
Forest Hill.
Okay.
Forest Hill.
So what if this album is a classic?
If
But
it
like, what would make this album not be a classic? Would that one thing that you're saying right now, would that hold you from giving him like a classic stamp?
it's not just about the classic album, it's also about the classic moments. Like when I think of Kendrick, and I think of, we gonna always remember the Drake and Kendrick beat. But I also think of Kendrick doing the BET cypher at the Hip Hop Awards.
Mm-hmm.
And I think about shit like that. I think about him doing other things in the culture that solidified and stamped him as, oh yeah, that nigga is the one. He is the one because he's showing it.
You also said that when you heard False Prophets earlier,
Yeah.
that you was looking at that just like, oh shit, damn. I think I fuck with that.
Because I really
That's a moment right
because
there.
I fuck with what Cole was showing and he was building us up to. And then you go on a 2-year run of killing features, dropping best verses, and talking about I'm the best, like what you did on First Person Shooter.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You steady call yourself a part of the Big Three. Okay, but what did being a part of the Big Three entitle? Like, what does it entail? If it's competitive in this competition. Like, and I don't want to hear you talk about competition if anybody throw a ball at you and you don't respond. That's just me, bro. That's the way I look at
I
it.
get you. I respect you. My bad, man.
So you look like, in order to be placed in a GOAT conversation,
Not GOAT. Not GOAT.
Okay.
Not GOAT. Don't tell me anything about the best and where we should place you if you have not done the proving of where I should place you. Not just the rap, but the competitive portion of the where I should place you. It's like joining a fraternity. Them niggas gotta get hazed in to get into the fraternity. The part of a part of the hazing Was you bagging out the battle, man? You went to the site where they was finna beat y'all ass and you bagged out.
Oh my God.
Let's be honest, bro. Let's be real. Like, let's be honest. And I really was fucking with Carl, like, bro, this nigga is rapping. I literally have a video stating that if Kendrick was not gonna win the battle by a landslide if Cole rapped the way he had been rapping. I literally have a video that went viral about that. So I'm not arguing that I don't like Cole. It's just you made me feel really. I just really couldn't rock with him from a competitive standpoint or a hip hop fan at that point because what you did. Yeah.
Like,
But that's just me. And I'm passionate about that because it's like, nigga, I have not listened to any rappers that have ever done that shit. Ever. Even Luda. Niggas don't even. I know, but I'm saying nobody. Some people don't even take Luda serious because he put like Jay-Z said. I can't even put him in the top because sometimes he was playful, whatever. All right, but I promise you, if that nigga and Luda ever went back and forth, we would have had a whole different argument. People used to argue all the time, man. Who really go harder, Wayne or Luda? Wayne or Luda? And when they got on them I'm So Hood remixes and them verses they did, that motherfucking that question went very silent. You feel what I'm saying? Like. Wayne was calling himself the best rapper alive and everything. I'm still a Luda fan though. I want to hear these niggas rap together. And when I heard him and Wayne go back and forth on different songs, there wasn't really no winner. When him and T.I. went against each other, T.I. shut that shit down quick. That's what I'm saying. It's.
I just feel like Wayne is a real good case in point of this too. But I don't know, maybe the goalpost moves for everybody because
I think so.
At the time whenever we were saying that Wayne was the best ever, or at that time, however you want to word it or phrase it, we just know whenever we'll just talk about the time when Wayne said he was the best, right?
All right.
Wayne was proving that he was the best because he was delivering every single time, and he didn't even have to engage with nobody.
But he out.
And he may have engaged with people with like your example, with like Luda, and I think he had some other shit going on with somebody at the time was slipping my mind at the moment. But at the end of the day, Wayne was still putting out so much volume to the point where it was like, damn, like okay, we might have to start considering, right? And then with Kendrick, he got into the ring with one of the GOATs. A lot say, me included, that he took Drake out behind the barn. You know what I'm saying?
Belt the ass, Michael Irvin
You know
style.
what I'm saying? And then there's other situations like that's why I just think that the goalposts move all the time. I think these one-on-one engagements are so far in between because other things just become so personal. Like the engagements with Drake and Kendrick, the engagements of Nas and Ho, the engagements of fucking I don't know who else off the top of my head. But like other things get personal, like 50 versus Ross. That's personal.
Yeah, 50 versus John.
Those are personal. I'm talking about the self.
That's why I feel like the music, strictly the music conversation, it changes depending on who the person is and their character over time too.
But see, when we called Wayne, or when the hip hop industry was calling Wayne the best or the hottest at the time, the problems didn't start until he started calling himself self-proclaimed best rapper alive. So then you got niggas like when him and 50 started beefing, he responded.
Wayne put that shit
You know what I'm
up.
saying? Anybody that ever threw a shot at Wayne or whatever, he put it back in the bar. So all I'm saying is once you start to self-proclaiming or you start to put that title on shit, you know what I'm saying? Whether it was personal or not, you gotta stand by it. That's just a part of the hip hop.
And the only way you can stand by it is if he engaged with somebody else.
Bro, if I walk into a boxing ring and I tell you I'll whoop any nigga in this bitch, and then the niggas walk in the gym and there's 2-3 niggas out there that's ready to throw spars, and I say, like, you know what, I'm finna go ahead and go home. But hey, my glove's still in that ring. I'm still one of them top rappers or still one of them top boxers. No, you didn't even spar. And when you spar,
I'm listening, man.
no, I get it. I get it.
listening.
I get it though, bro. I get it.
Oh man, I didn't. I think I'm just surprised that people still give a shit that much. More than anything.
I love rap, bro.
I do too. I love this shit.
I really fuck with Cole, bro. And I'm telling you, like, he literally had got me to a point where I was literally ready to rethink my whole thought process of how I looked at Cole. Cause like I said, I looked at Cole and Wale as just like from the type of songs they dropped when they first came out. It was more so like songs on the radio for the females. And you might have a couple of deep cuts in the albums and stuff that you listen to, but for the most part, it was mostly women-centric songs.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, after, like I said, the song where he was talking about Ye and what he felt about him, and then you go KOD, and then you start doing shit all the way through the songs he did with 21 Savage and shit.
Mm-hmm.
He just had a whole different vibe to me, bro, a different aura.
Mm-hmm.
And like, you was setting yourself up to be on the pedestal, and you just, to me, you backed out of some shit that the fall off. Let me tell you this, to me, and I'm gonna leave it at this. The fall off would have been perfectly placed had you did the battle, lost, and now you put the fall off.
Oh, that would have been terrible.
No,
they would have lit that nigga up, yo.
Because look, Drake got Drake. If
God.
y'all say Drake got his ass whooped,
Yes, he did.
we still waiting on Iceman.
Yes, because he's Drake.
He's cold. You can't be in the conversation of top something if you don't think you that nigga. If he would have lost, we still would have been like, shit, I want to see what Cole come back with.
Yeah.
And the fall off would have been a perfect way to be like, did he really fall off or not?
The energy going into the title with something off the back end of that would have been bad. That would have been really bad.
Well, nigga, you chose that when you said top 3. Me, Kendrick, and Drake. Them niggas ain't falling off. Your peers ain't falling off. Why you falling off?
Drake is falling off, but
Man.
that's a different conversation.
All right.
That's a different conversation.
But guess what? And I say it like this: if Drake is falling off, Drake falling off with battle scars. Drake falling off with proving my shit, fighting my shit. Whether a nigga call me light skin, a bitch, or R&B singer, or rapper, guess what? I went toe to toe with the nigga y'all claim as the best rapper.
Yeah, stomped every time.
I don't really think that.
You did.
You know, I know everybody got their opinion. I know everybody feel what they feel. Because if you take the gossip out of it and you look at just lyrics alone, and take the bullshit, the childish shit, the pedophile rap, the gossip, all that shit, and I don't really care about the lawsuit and all that shit. Drake doing that shit is pussy. I can like you and still know that you doing something wrong.
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about look at the fucking bars. The
You got
bars.
a whole mall up here. I had no idea. That's crazy.
Right.
That's crazy work. We got our own mall up here. You my nigga. You lucky I fuck with you.
What that mean though? Cause I don't want to be mauled and it be like they say that nigga just gonna rock.
taking certain elements out of the music and saying just focus on the bars. Like nigga, all that shit was bars. You can't strip away anything out of it and say like this is gumbo, my nigga. Like all of this shit make it. All of it. Every last bit make it.
Our main argument with Kendrick is that his raps are quality. It's about the quality. It's about the message. The message in the whole bar was you're light skinned and you're a pedophile. Let's be honest, my nigga. Like it really wasn't the Kendrick snap your fingers, pimp a butterfly Kendrick. It wasn't that Kendrick. It was, I'm from the West Coast. I stop a nigga out. It was that Kendrick. You a pedophile. You fuck kids. You fuck out. It was that Kendrick. He was really on some Eminem shit, bro.
Oh my word.
He was really on some Eminem shit, bro. Clip me.
Just
Upload me, post me, nigga.
That's what you're thinking, no, nigga.
See,
Oh,
he ain't gonna invite me to the show.
Seven, you too quiet over there, bro.
I'm just thinking. I'm just taking it all in, bro.
You too quiet over there, my nigga.
Hey.
We moving on.
God damn.
We're moving on. Oh, bro.
Well, one last thing about that, the reason. The last thing about that is the reason I think this is my personal opinion. The reason why why J. Cole didn't step in, I think he knew he was gonna get too personal or whatever, and I think he wanted to keep it rap, but I think he kind of knew it was gonna get too personal. So maybe he know both of them or both sides of that or whatever go on. That's the only reason why I think he stepped. He thought it was probably gonna get too personal. My opinion.
So how long you think he knew that shit was personal between
Between them two,
But how long you think Cole knew that shit?
probably had to be a while, huh?
I think that Cole, I do agree with Tevin because we remember, I think we all remember that video. This might have been like pre-COVID, whenever Cole and Drake, they were in like that Phantom or whatever, and then this fucking camera just came on and Cole was like surprised and shit. He was like, what the fuck? Like, like, because of course we know about Kendrick and Cole's friendship. That goes back a while too. But Kendrick, you know what I'm saying, he's more of a family man. He kicks it, he does the solo dolo thing, and Drake is more out and about. So, you know, I think, and of course we always know that there's, before shots are fired, we always know that there's rumblings of this and that. And that's just how beef just goes. But I think it's been plenty of those conversations that Cole has had with both sides. Like, yeah, I really don't fuck with that. You know what I'm saying? So Cole might have known 6 months, 3 months, 3 years prior to, if this nigga engages, then I'm going below the knees. So yeah, that's just my opinion.
What we moving on to? What else we got?
I'm
I'm sorry. I apologize for
Nah. I like when we have these moments
I
because
apologize.
you really get to know who your friends are and what they really think. And what they really think. Marty, you got something to celebrate up in Chicago, yeah?
In Chicago, absolutely, man. It was Derrick Rose's jersey retirement took place. I think that was Saturday.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Saturday or Sunday night. But regardless, Derrick Rose jersey went up into the rafters. He is one of 5 Bulls to have their jersey retired. And I think the next person that needs to have their jersey retired as a Bull should be Dennis Rodman.
He should have been on.
Yeah, I was like, why he not up there?
Yeah, Rodman should definitely be have his number retired. But Derrick had his jersey retired over the weekend. Did any of y'all see the what you call it? The speech or anything in between?
I ain't watched none of it. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm a fellow Chicago Bulls fan too, Marty. So you know we
True that. My bad. That's on me.
Yes, no, you good. We I watched pretty much most of his speech and I can't never pronounce the dude's name. Lou Dang?
Yeah.
He definitely had the best tribute to him. And I think the way they set the stage for it, like just that whole ceremony was professional. You know, the way they showed love to him being from the city and stuff like that. I really think that was a dope ass moment, bro.
I just hated that it was after the game.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, I'm glad we won too. And, you know what I'm saying? Great shot by the Red Rocket, but pause. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm glad we won the game. I just hate that the ceremony was after the game. That was kind of weird for me. But you know, it is what it is. Derrick damn sure deserved it. Tevin, he's still the youngest MVP, am I correct?
Yep.
Yeah, and I think we all know the trajectory Derrick's career was on prior to those injuries. So yeah, he damn sure deserved it. I'm happy for Derrick. Well, dang, shit, Tom Thibodeau, even like the crowd showing love to Tibbs. Even though like we all have our feelings about Tibbs. Like, why the fuck was Derrick in the game? Like,
Yeah, I thought that part was even dope that Derrick had mentioned that, you know what I'm saying, and talked about. I just like Derrick's mindset,
On the whole thing.
like you know what I'm saying, talking about you know, things are meant to be. You know what I'm saying. I still was a hard player. I was one of the best players out of the city that made it to the league to represent Chicago and wanted to prove to Tibbs himself. You know what I'm saying, to like what was the joke he made? Like, you think you know basketball, you went to Harvard and you probably super smart, but you don't know the game better than me and all that shit. I think that shit was a super dope moment to, again, that was just a clip that I had saw. But I've always been a Derrick Rose fan. I always thought that he was, you know, again, we were robbed of something that was pretty promising as far as he goes. But I like the way that he has turned everything around and the way that he moves about life right now. Adidas still loves him to death. I'm glad that the city still loves him to death. I'm glad that the league still loves him to death. I would have never thought, but that's, I mean, again, not the biggest NBA fan. I would have never thought that he would have had his jersey hanging in the rafters, but I'm glad that he was one of those people that are. So him, Jordan, Pippen, who's the fourth?
Is it is Kukoc up there? No, Bob Love. Bob Love,
Bob
Kevin
Love.
Love daddy. And I think Artis Gilmore, I wanna say. Probably them five or something like that.
Okay. Well, shut up.
Oh no, wait, Bob Love and Kevin Love daddy, I'm tripping.
I was about to say, that boy had a dad in the league.
Well, dad didn't. Well, no, his dad was a singer. I'm tripping.
Go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
No, so I know for sure it's Derek, Scotty, Jordan, Bob Love, and
Should be Artis
the name
Gilmore.
Tevin just called out. I forgot already.
Yeah, it should be Artis Gilmore should be there. But I think the only reason Dennis ain't up there yet because he didn't have as many individual accolades while he was with the Bulls. Like he only made like the defensive team once, all defense one time, but he got 3 rings. But that was his only like individual accolade. But I mean, when you look at the stats while he was there, niggas still led the league in rebound. He was averaging like 16 rebounds a game, leading the league in defensive rebounds, offensive rebounds. They won 3 rings when he got there. So yeah, he was a starter. He played a vital role. So I think he should have been before there. But I think the next one should be him. And after that, it's gonna be a drop for y'all. Chicago.
It's been a drop for a minute.
And the other, my bad. Let me go ahead.
Well, no, Joakim might get put up. They might put Joakim up there.
Nah.
They love him. He made all defensive player. He got a chance.
What you got, partner?
He played long, about 10 years up there.
I don't know. I think I wouldn't be mad. I wouldn't be mad if Joe jersey does go up, but I just want to correct this one here. The other jersey that's up there is Jerry Sloan.
Oh yeah, he was a hooper back in the day.
I had no idea he played
Jerry
the
Sloan was
Bulls.
a hooper when he was, yeah.
Yeah.
So Artis Gilmore not up there?
Nah, it's
That's
just
crazy, you know.
Bob Love, Jordan, Scotty, and Derek.
Oh, okay.
Okay. It's news to me right there. I didn't even know. Yesterday was the 6-year anniversary,
Man.
or I guess I don't know if it's anniversary or I don't know the proper term for when someone passes away. But Kobe and Gigi, amongst the other names that I unfortunately, with respect, can't think of off the top of my head right now, had passed away in that helicopter accident. I remember where I was at work, bartending, working brunch, and the chef came out of the kitchen, found me, told me exactly what had just happened, and I let out the biggest what the hell I've ever probably let out in an enclosed facility before. And after that, I remember just looking at the floor and everybody just on their phone, mouth just wide open, in disbelief. I
Shitty day.
can't remember a time that I cried that fucking much. I remember just going through the rest of work. I gave one of the coworkers a ride home, and I remember him before he getting out the car. He had said, "Man, I think I'm finna cry." I said, "Oh yeah, as soon as you get out this car, I'm all tears." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And in the car driving home, driving to my apartment, crying my little ass off. Get to the room, crying my ass off. My roommate come up. She's like, "Hey, you want to go get some dinner?" And I was just like, "Yeah, I think I just need to get out the house." I'm at the fucking restaurant crying at that motherfucker or whatever. And it was the same day that I found out what COVID was too, because she worked in the medical facility. I mean,
Yeah.
or like she worked in medicine. So she was just like, she said, "With this and fucking the coronavirus." I was like, "What the fuck is the coronavirus?" And she was like, "You don't know what the coronavirus is?" That was just a really fucked up day.
Yeah.
All in all, and knowing and not knowing exactly what the next few months was going to be was, I hate to relive that moment, but I think I celebrate Kobe's life more than anything. But that day hit me like a ton of bricks.
Mhm.
Where were y'all at? Marty, where were you at that day?
Sunday, I was at work. Craziest day ever, really. It was a Sunday. I was at work. I was actually, me and the chick I was dating at the time, we were going to a ballet show later on that night, and just getting that news at work, like, I thought it was a really, really terrible fucking joke. And then this person tweeted something, that person tweeted something. Then it was, oh shit, Robert Horry was on the helicopter with him. Then Robert Horry was like, no, and he tweeted, he was like, no, that wasn't me, but he was like, I do see something crashed over there in the distance. So it was just a real I've never felt the maybe that I don't know, but just initially thinking off the top of my head, I don't think that there's ever been a time whenever like my mood has just shifted so much
Mm-hmm.
behind a death that happened so quickly and unexpectedly. Like I remember whenever Michael Jackson died, it didn't really move me as much. You know, I was junior high or some shit like that. I fucked with Michael Jackson's music, but it didn't just move me, right? When Hustle passed away, that fucked me up too.
Yep.
And I remember whenever I got off the plane, whenever Prince died, everybody was gathered around the TV and I was like, yo, like Prince died. So that kind of fucked me up too, but Kobe's death impacted me so much more because, you know, I played ball growing up. And I went through these different stages of Kobe's life, like hating Kobe, liking Kobe, and loving Kobe. And then just showing those pieces of who he was growing into being in this 40-year-old post-basketball career. Yeah, that was different. And didn't he win like an Oscar or something like that?
Yep. Sure did.
Yeah, like he was definitely moving in the correct direction and going through everything he went through publicly, like the cheating scandal or however you want to, you know, paint the whole Colorado situation. It happened. He moved on. Him and Shaq's divorce, everything. Like, but going back to like the day whenever Kobe died and that night at the Wale show. Oh, it's obvious the House of Blues. Shout out to the House of Blues in Houston. They know how to pro show.
Yes, they do.
They changed everything in there. Like they had these Kobe montages playing in the background while Wale was performing. All the lights in there that whole night was purple and gold. Everybody in there was either rocking their Kobe's, either the shoes, the jerseys, the Lakers shirts. It was just super. It was super dope to see how everybody celebrated him in that moment. And definitely this basketball world needs him. And yeah, so that's all I got from there.
Tevin?
Start getting up.
No, you good. It's
Uh,
Kobe.
shoot, I was like you said, I was with my ex. We was at an apartment finna go do something, and I think we're finna leave out. So I'm on my phone and I see the Twitter stuff, look at it, and I'm like, bro, I'm like, man, are they for real? You know, is this for real? So I'm just going through Twitter and I'm like, hold on, bro, let me turn the TV on. Turn the TV on, you seeing all the reports and stuff, and like you just waiting to see, like, bro, like, please don't let it be like him dead or whatever. Then when they came out, like they confirmed it, and I just sat there, bro, cause then it just hit me. I just sat there. I just started crying. Because just replaying, you know, growing up hooping, I just started replaying all the stuff. I'm like, bro, I grew up watching this dude. I wasn't even a shooting guard, but man, I watched Kobe like crazy. Like, stayed up late nights every night when the Lakers played, knowing I got school in the morning, bro. But had to watch Kobe when the Lakers was good, when the Lakers was bad. Stayed up, just watching them. I just replaying all that stuff in my head, bro. I cried. My girl came in, she had to hold me, son. I was just crying, son. I was like, I ain't never cried that much for somebody that was not related. Like, I might have cried more for him than I maybe did of maybe like some of my grandparents, maybe some like. Especially my first grandpa, 'cause I was young, so I really ain't know him like that. My other grandpa, I felt bad, but my other two grandma, I cried like it. But like he was up there just 'cause the influence he had because of how much I studied in basketball and watched him. I was like, bro, it just felt so unsurreal. Like, dang, he was done hooping. I'm like, he just got done hooping. I'm like, he ain't old. He's 40. He ain't even. I'm like, bro, got people Jordan and all them. Magic. They all in their 50s, 60s. I'm like, we ain't even get to see that evolution of Kobe from the basketball court to the man that he was gonna be after basketball. But you seen the glimpses of it with the Oscar, with the storytelling, narrating, with the girls basketball stuff. I feel like if he wanted to, he probably could have ended up being like the commissioner or whatever. Just how he moved and how he handled himself. Like, he'd been a great face of the league and over it and stuff like that, bro. For girls or for men's basketball, but bro, I was hurt that day bad, bro. Like I broke down. Well, I broke down real bad. And I was like, bro, I can't believe this dude really. I'm like, bro, the influence he had on me was it's just crazy. It was just surreal feeling that I was like, man, I hope I don't feel like this when this happened to another person. I'm like, man, especially somebody I never met in person, never shook their hand or nothing like that. But that just show you like, but I see now what I've been through. A lot of other people had the same feeling that day. Some people didn't even play basketball had the same feeling. I'm like, dang, bro. I'm like, that dude, he was a different breed. And I think the main point is like we got to see like him grow up, him go through the. Somebody said this today. They was like he one of the few superstars that we saw them up, down, go back up again. Like they was like he's one of the few superstars that had like a super adversity like that, and to see him overcome it and live and in real time. I'm going to court. I'm fighting a rape charge. I'm coming back to work. I'm flying across state lines, country just to go back to work and fight this case. I'm like, bro, it's just a testament to show you like how dedicated he was to his craft and also to defending his name against something he knew wasn't true, and that the toll that take on you personally and all that, bro. So yeah, Kobe. It's been 6 years. That man has been a long time, bro. He left. His impact gonna last
forever
for a long time.
Everybody gonna know what it is.
That time went by so
That
fast.
was
But
fast,
like,
bro. 6
thinking
years.
back to like 6 years ago, literally thinking back 6 years ago, like how different just the world was. Like movie theaters were different. The way you go about fucking stocking up on this and stocking up on that, like that was all different. Like the whole world was different 6 years ago. I don't know. The whole thing was crazy. It really is. Man. Kobe's Vince, man. Fuck. We need it.
Is there anybody that like currently that y'all think will have that impact on y'all again if they were to pass?
I think the only one is LeBron.
Probably Brian.
Because I went from like I had that feeling when he said about Kobe, how he went from hating him to liking him, loving him. I had the same thing with LeBron. I hated LeBron when he was younger.
Yeah.
Don't know why. Probably just because he was so good. And they're like, man, he better than Kobe. I'm like, no, he's not. And I watched.
What about like
man.
non-athletes, non-athletic?
Wayne.
Oh shit.
Wayne.
Wayne will fuck me up.
I think, man. Ooh.
I think we'll be fucked up with Hov.
I'm about to say Jay-Z maybe for
Yeah.
me.
Denzel's another one.
Wayne probably too, honestly. Even though I don't listen to Wayne probably would too. He'll hurt.
Because again, like the shit with Kobe shit was, for one, it was out of nowhere.
Yeah.
And then, like you said, he was about to get ready. You saw where he was possibly getting ready to go, and then it was like the gut punch when it was his daughter. Like that was like the extra like motherfucker, like god damn, man.
Yeah.
So I don't know if we get because you see people like a Magic who was diagnosed with HIV and everything, and who's looks healthier than a fucking oxidate. You know what I'm saying? Like it's so you to have the Kobe shit and to see it in comparison like the people that was his elders or his seniors and things like that. I don't. It would have to be another like super fucking sudden shit for me to feel like that as somebody who's 40 right now. You know what I mean? So like yeah, Wayne will fuck me up, Hov will fuck me up. I think the way that people, but even when Drake had that line saying like I didn't cry when Pac died, but I probably will when Hov does. When Pac died, that nigga was 25, so people were super fresh to him and everything. So they didn't even really they got to see him live life, but they didn't get to see him like grow and be what he was potential, like where his trajectory was getting ready to take him to. So I think like that impact there. But Hov is about to be 60, so even with Hov being close to 60 or whatever, I think I'll have like a moment of being able to like god damn man, Hov gone. But I got so much like appreciation for what the fuck he had. It really would have to be something crazy sudden. Like, cause again, like Marty said with Nip, when Nip died, I couldn't fucking believe it. Just like ain't no fucking way.
Yeah.
It was like Nip, nah, bro.
I think what was the worst with Nip was the fact that we got the video in the parking lot.
I didn't even watch that shit.
I ain't watching
That was the part that got me with Nip.
I didn't even watch that shit. I couldn't bring myself to do it. I remember walking to the store, from work, getting the notification on my phone that he had been shot or whatever, and saying, "Ain't no fucking way."
Yeah.
Ain't no fucking way. Like, I mean, out of all the music and everything that we had already got, it like we're seriously still up here celebrating victory lap. Just went to the Grammys, you know what I'm saying, and all this shit here. But knowing everything else that Nip was, like, the part that pissed me off the most about the Nip shit from people was just they kept calling him just a rapper, and it's like, man, don't call this man just a rapper. Like, he wasn't just a rapper. You know what I'm saying? So for somebody who I hate to use the word follow as a grown man, but somebody who watched what he did, you know what I'm saying, and like in the way that he walked about life. Even the shit that Dave Chappelle said on like his latest stand up about Nip, like that right there was like, I think, the perfect way to describe what that was. And again, to have somebody that young taken away from us was fucked up. Just for some bullshit that niggas either don't understand or had like their own jealous reasons or whatever the fuck that could have been. It was some bullshit to, again, I hate to watch us lose our legends early. I hate to watch our legends like don't get like the proper send off or whatever. It always seems like it's either or though. Them niggas either leave early or they don't get the proper send off. Thank God Denzel is not doing no fuck shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and nobody better not fucking touch that nigga either. Let Denzel be fucking Denzel. That's all I'm saying, man.
I don't know. It's a handful of them. You know, like even Chad Boseman.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
That was like right. That was not too far after Kobe, wasn't it? That same year, that felt, wasn't it? Seemed like.
Go ahead, Tiff. Let me water.
I remember watching like the episode of Shock that he was on, and then one of my partners was like, "Yeah," I was like, "Is he okay?" And I was like, "I don't know." Like I just assumed he was slimming down for
Like a roll, yup.
But you know what I'm saying, he was really, really battling a sickness. You know what I'm saying? So that was another one. Surprisingly, you know, just unexpected. So I don't know. Death sucks, and death sucks whenever it's unexpected and quick.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna leave it at that.
Yeah. Oh man. Okay. Shit.
Rest in peace, Kobe.
Rest in peace, Gigi.
Both Chad, like, yeah, it's some legends of the long that we could really use their voice right about now. so, Super Bowl.
I think that's a good one. There. I think that's a good segue there. Guess who's not in it? Josh Allen. He's not. Josh Allen didn't make it, y'all.
Oh Lord.
It's the worst team he had since he been in the NFL.
All those rule changes. Overtime.
The worst team he had since he got to the NFL.
Oh man, you had an elite wide receiver. Guess what? Y'all shipped that nigga out too. Guess what? He had the Super Bowl.
I knew it was coming.
Oh my God.
Still a reigning MVP.
Reigning MVP that they gave you.
I don't know.
Here you go, nigga. Damn.
Y'all read this shit?
I
They only had
can't.
2 games
I
last week.
can't.
Man, can you?
I can't. I can't.
Oh.
Look.
That nigga write in Braille.
I'm like, wait, how many games last week? 4 or 2?
It was what was it for?
This should have been 2
Well,
games, huh?
this is from
Oh, we
last-
missed
this-
a week.
Yeah, we missed a week.
Yeah,
Yes.
we missed a week too. So.
Oh, okay. So I guess we got to go way back to when we missed.
It was
Huh?
messed up because that was the week that Josh
I
Allen
don't
got
know what he
kicked
wrote
out.
in that book, but
He got kicked
Okay.
out there.
It looked like okay, so we got to go back 2 weeks.
Y'all think we really need to do that?
No, we don't.
We don't,
Let's go back
but
to
you
last,
know-
what was last week?
I really trying to find this week.
Last week was
Texas
the
versus Patriots.
That was the
that was the weekend before. This past week was Championship Sunday.
So who played this week?
This
The
was
Broncos.
and the Patriots.
Broncos and Patriots and
Oh, so we
Seahawks
ain't having.
and-
Oh yeah, we ain't.
Seahawks and the Rams.
We ain't putting that in the group.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
I picked the. Who did I pick?
I picked the Rams. I picked the Rams and the Broncos.
I picked the
all way.
Patriots, and I picked the Rams. Yeah, that's who I had picked out of them teams.
Hiccup.
Yeah.
Take me out of here.
So I was wrong about the Rams. I was almost right, but dang, that Sam Darnold played one of the best games of his life, boy.
Mm-hmm.
And they could not guard Jackson Smith, and I prayed for him. But shout out to the Seahawks. They tackle. They hit hard too.
Yeah.
I seen some of them catches, some of the receivers catch the ball, they get knocked out immediately. I was like, oh my god.
Did that game for y'all kind of change the MVP conversation with Stafford?
Not to
Or
me.
y'all
No.
still think
Nah,
Stafford?
I still
Nah,
think Stafford was.
If
the
they
best-
keep saying
the
it's a
best.
regular season award, it's a regular season award.
Because Drake May still in this.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
And Drake May was he been balling all year. I ain't gonna lie.
But the playoffs, he kind of
Playoffs,
ain't
he
ain't been.
But
But I still would have had him in. He still deserved to be in the race. I think it should have been the 4 quarterbacks, probably the 4 quarterbacks that was left, pretty
Yeah.
much. Because all of them played had good season. Nix, May, Stafford, even Donald to some extent. And what I thought Josh Allen didn't know what Donald.
it's kind of sickening to see Drake May do this, and we got these other rookie quarterbacks that came in with him, and we're not really seeing it paying out for them like that. But
You niggas got sick and tired of watching the Chiefs and got the Patriots again. Motherfuckers.
crazy.
I don't care who you are or who prayed for this shit. That's some bullshit. I don't know if y'all niggas wasn't there for the Patriots run for 20 plus years. That shit fucking sucked. Got sick and tired of them niggas, man. We started this off talking about Bill Belichick. He's one of the greatest coaches, if not the greatest coach in NFL history, for a fucking reason. They always won 12 games. One year they only won 11 games because Tom Brady tore his ACL. And they won 11 games and still went to the playoffs. Y'all got so sick and tired of the Kansas City Chiefs that the Patriots are back in this bitch.
I
They
ain't
went and
gonna lie.
found the quarterback, got a coach that used to play for the motherfucking organization. Them niggas turn shit around in a year like that. That's this man's first year there. First year there.
y'all didn't believe in him like that though.
Who?
We had them early episodes. We were talking about the coach. A lot of y'all wouldn't.
I
say
like
it.
Vrabel.
No,
I ain't think you.
we-
I like Vrabel.
I
We can go
remember we
back.
had an episode where people didn't think Vrabel was making a difference because he didn't do shit in Tennessee, and I said,
That
we
was
had
Adrian.
nah, we had a conversation about culture, about the culture that the coaches changed in the locker room, and I'm gonna have to figure
I'm
out.
gonna have to go
We're
back.
gonna
Nah,
go back.
I know I like
We had a
Vrabel.
conversation now.
I've always
I
been
remember that.
I've always been a Vrabel guy.
No, I know I like
I
Vrabel,
like
but I
him.
know I ain't expect him to do this.
I didn't expect them to go to
They
the
didn't
Super Bowl.
think
I ain't
they didn't
expecting
think
him to do
Vrabel
nothing
was
like
the change of what we were seeing with the Patriots. They thought it was because of the Patriots' schedule.
I don't know who the hell.
I thought he could help the Patriots, but I was like, if they win 8 games, that'd have been a great season.
now the
Any
Patriots,
for the next 2 years.
the
I ain't had no
Patriots
expectation
did
of
have the
doing this.
easiest schedule in the NFL this year. They
They played us, and we whooped everybody that's in the Super Bowl. I mean, in the playoff race. Oh, we beat the majority of them.
They still had the easiest schedule in the playoffs.
Who else they play?
They still had the easiest schedule in the.
They still play the
in
Bills
league.
twice a year, right?
Yeah.
They play us. Who else did they play?
Oh,
They played the Broncos, right, before? Or played the
They
Colts?
played the Raiders. They played the Raiders and they lost.
Yeah, we played the Bengals. I mean, the Dolphins got our ass whooped.
I don't know what.
I need a matter of fact.
Well, I don't know if they got to do with them
Nah,
niggas having the easiest
I
schedule.
want to know because we
Because
said
they're-
easiest schedule.
No, it's proven like by ranking.
By ranking?
they have the easiest.
We-
They had the number 1 easiest schedule in the league. Then getting into the playoffs, you get playoff Justin Herbert,
Yeah.
and then you get C.J. Stroud who does what the fuck he did, and then you get a Bo Nix'less fucking
Bo
Broncos team.
Nix'less?
They're not even a Jared Stidham.
You get a Bo Nix'less.
Hey, would y'all think
Denver
the
Bronco
Broncos?
team.
Would the Broncos have won if Bo played?
I picked them to win. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I
I
mean,
think
Jared
so.
Stidham had a couple good throws early on.
They
but-
lost. It was like they lost for about.
They lost
4
by 3.
points, 3 points,
Yeah, they lost by 3, and they
and
scored
they
that
couldn't
7.
throw at all.
Yeah, they got the 7 in the first quarter. They both got 7 in the first quarter. I think that the Patriots got it, I think they got 3 in the 10. I mean, in the second to make it 10-7. That game was trash. And then by the time that what's the shit? By the
Snow?
third quarter, the snow started coming down or whatever. The fourth quarter, that was a wrap. Them niggas had missed field goals and everything. Like, yeah, I think if you got Bo Nix, who has been somebody that even Marty said that could have been put in the conversation for possible MVP. Like, yeah, like you're missing your number 1 fucking quarterback. We like, nah, that could have been a different game. It could have been a different game. And them motherfuckers are back in the Super Bowl. I'm
Man,
sick.
Right back, bro.
I'm sick. I don't like that shit.
Suffering is, bro.
This is a terrible schedule.
No Lamar, no Josh. Josh Allen ain't never been to the Super Bowl. Lamar ain't never been to a Super Bowl. But Drake May and the Patriots can find a way to slither their way into the Super
The
Bowl.
Patriots way is at this point has got to be a real thing.
It
bro.
is.
It is.
It just has to be.
It is.
Think about they got the same formula pretty much when they were winning with early time.
Mhm.
Young quarterback, a very good receiver, defense, a hell of a defense, and other people you don't know who they are.
Yep. And Josh McDaniel's still at the helm. He's still there.
Yeah.
I know.
Still got my boy Austin Hooper.
Yeah.
The other tight end.
One solidified cornerback.
Yep.
They had Ty Law, and now they got Gonzo.
Yeah. And just guys, very good guys who know how to play football.
Yeah.
So shout out to the Patriots.
Yeah, shout out.
I ain't gonna. I don't like them, but shout out to them.
Yeah, I don't even want to say it, man. Seattle, please get it done. Get it
But
done.
who
get it
do
done.
I don't? Do I want? I mean, I guess I want Seattle.
Yes, I want Seattle to win.
I never said nothing but shout out Seattle because I don't know if y'all know Charles Cross, the left tackle or left guard that played for Seattle. Number 67, he is actually from Laurel, Mississippi. From
Oh, nice.
My mom and his mom actually live right around the corner from each other. It's crazy to see how big this dude is now because I remember when he was like a baby.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, he went to Laurel High School, went to Mississippi State, first round pick, you know, as a lineman, and he just got paid, you know, said 6 figures. So,
Yeah, congrats.
well, I mean,
Congrats.
it's not 6, 7
Seven.
my bad. 7 figures, my bad.
Congrats.
So,
Marty, what are your thoughts so far on all of this, like from the Sam Darnold to Drake May to what the championship Sunday was like?
Well, really, I can go backwards a little bit more. Like,
Do you think?
the game that really stood out to me in the last 2 weeks was the Bears and I think the Bears and the Rams game.
That was a great game.
That game ended up being another instant classic. And it looks like the Bears, they definitely figured out their formula at this point forward. Definitely, Caleb and DJ Moore need to get on the same page going forward. But it looks like the Bears, they haven't figured out. I really thought this was going to be the Rams year. Actually, as I stated before the playoffs started, I had Rams and Texans in the Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
But Texans shit the bed a week early, and the Rams they just couldn't get past Seattle. And I was gonna say what Tevin said. See, the first thing you see whenever you watch Seattle play is how physical they are. Like, and it's not just one person coming to like headshot you. Like it's 2 or 3 people, and you hit pads hit whenever Seattle plays. I love watching Seattle play. In regards to Denver, they had a good year. And once again led by good coach Sean Payton being in charge. And you know he's taking Bo Nix and really turned up. And unfortunately, Bo broke his foot. A really bad play call at the end of the game. So that's that with that. And in regards to Seattle and Sam Darnold, and I hope that being a Raiders fan, hope that we hire the Seattle offensive coordinator, which is Kubiak, one of the Kubiak bros, as one of them is in Seattle and the other is in San Francisco. So,
That's fun.
I would hope that we could hire the one in Seattle because look what he did with CJ Stroud year 1, and look what he's doing with Sam Darnold this year. So, yeah, I would just love to see Seattle go ahead and win another one, and you know, keep carrying on. So that's all I got with that.
Do y'all got a? I know you mentioned the Bears and the Rams game. Do y'all got a favorite game in the playoffs this year so far?
That would be the one.
that would
be the
bad.
one?
Yeah.
Probably. So I was about to say, yeah, I know it's a game the Rams played because they played some real.
They played every game they played was great.
I really fuck with the Bears, man. I really do. I seen it from the beginning. Like, they just got everything in place to where they should at least contest for a ring at least the next 4 years. So, especially coming out of the NFC right now. So,
I agree.
My cousin was popping shit out west whenever, you know, the whole wedding thing. Because he's a Bears fan and they came out west to the wedding, right? And he was like, we just missing one piece. I was like, what y'all missing? He was like, we gonna give y'all a call for Max. Almost snuck it right there.
D-line and O-line, so you get them right, you got a team.
They made a couple splashes in the last offseason for edge rushing, but shit just hadn't panned out.
Yeah.
But hell, I seen Grady Jarrett made a play for them, like a major play.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, to see him still being in the league and able to make plays like this, like that, yeah, like just don't quit, dude.
Oh, man, shout out Seattle and the Ginger Cuz.
When the Super Bowl is?
Super Bowl is February 8th.
So we got
We got not this Sunday coming, but next Sunday.
Any plans?
eating at somebody else.
Yeah. Y'all want to do anything up here? Watch party on the side. I think we can do a watch party up here if y'all feel like it.
We'll just go talk about my
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we can do a little something.
Confidential. Classified.
Y'all ready to make picks right now? Or y'all want to wait
For Super Bowl?
Let's give it
another week?
another week.
I'm down for
Yeah, I
another
need to see who's hurt, injury report, if somebody cheating, stuff come out, you know.
Little Spygate, you know.
See
I'm
what
saying?
happened between Stephon, Cardi B, see if they on good terms.
It's
you know what I'm
Pat,
saying?
Pat Seattle, right?
Yeah.
Yep, past Seattle.
What game
I
at?
mean,
Kansas City?
I go put my eyes
No.
in. It ain't no.
It's in
I
San
know
Francisco.
Is it San Fran?
Yeah.
Well, I know
Which
I'm
is-
picking regardless.
They got a whole lot of conversation going on around the stadium and people getting injured and that
The practice field.
the practice facility and where they set over there. So it's going to be a very interesting Super Bowl. Hopefully everybody comes out healthy, but it's going to be something.
Okay.
It's going to be something. Man, we had a lot of coaching hires over the last couple of weeks here.
Two.
Let's see. A couple people got fired, which
Let's start with Atlanta.
sorry, Atlanta. Let's go.
All right.
Stefanski.
I'm gonna make this very quick, man. I didn't. I'm not gonna. I wasn't too thrilled about the Kevin Stefanski hire because of course, coming from Cleveland and the things that had transpired up there with Shedeur, and then you come into Atlanta where his father is Atlanta royalty. So it's just like now the Sanders drama is gonna follow you regardless. In Atlanta, this is the last thing we need. However, after giving it some time and letting it kind of just settle for a minute, most of the Atlanta media just pretty much brought up the fact that who would have been the next option once John Harbaugh was gone. Because as far as the top three options, you really only had Harbaugh, maybe Kubiak, and Stefanski. And word is Kubiak is already on his way somewhere else. Harbaugh already knew what he wanted and what he expected from, his demands. Atlanta wasn't going to give him that. So really at the end of the day, Stefanski made the most sense because for one, the pieces that we have fall into the scheme he run. If we somehow kept Kirk, he was Kirk's offensive coordinator in Minnesota. And him and Arthur Blank and Matt Ryan are all pointing towards keeping Penix. So they must feel that they can develop him in a way that Raheem couldn't. So we really what we're gonna see. What I think this hire is gonna determine is if the lies or whatever about Penix was true. If he couldn't run play action, because Stefanski's offense is solely predicated off of running play action. Bijan is gonna eat because the run game is what runs his offense. We already have some of the type of linemen that are in place to run that offense. Hopefully, we get better at receiver because Cleveland normally has pretty good receivers. When Stefanski was up there, they've always had a plethora of receivers. Now Jerry can stay where the fuck he at, but we do need a number 2 and a number 3. So
Yeah, Mooney.
Mooney is falling off, man. Something up with Mooney. I really liked Mooney. Mooney was almost 1,000 yards. He was literally 10 yards away from 1,000-yard receiving. I just feel like this, bro. I'm not expecting a Super Bowl. I don't think he's gonna get us to no Super Bowl, and I don't really see that happening. But minimum, we need 10 wins. Minimum, we need a playoff appearance. Minimum, because we got too much talent. Defense went from number 32 in the league to number 2. Number 2. You feel what I'm saying? With rookies. So, and we kept our defensive coordinator. So, bro, come in, be competent, run plays that benefit our offense, and make Michael Penix a better quarterback than what he was, and we should see 10 wins.
Heard that.
Not mad at it. Let's see what other coaches got hired. Harbaugh got hired in New York.
Yes, it did.
He's now the Giants head coach, and him and Jackson Dart.
Yeah.
They'll, house and I cleaning house at the same time. I thought they were done firing everybody, but this morning they fired 3 more coaches off their staff. I know Tampa fired. What was it, Marcus? Like another 3 coaches also, like week before last.
I believe they fired the offensive coordinator, and some other type of coaches, and they hired our offensive coordinator.
Yes. Atlanta has. I mean, not Atlanta. I'm sorry. Tampa's got a lot of turnover going on also. Who else? I think Arizona still has an opening. The Raiders still have an opening. Let's talk about the Bills. The Bills, they have they made a hire, correct?
Yeah.
They promoted Joe Brady.
Shout out to Joe Brady. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't that LSU?
Help us get a natty. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad that he get his little shot up there in Buffalo. Nothing's gonna change though. You know. It's not. Nothing's gonna change. We know
Alright.
that. Like,
Get them something. Alright. They find them receivers.
The-
Don't look like 2019 again.
Okay. All right. So we're not gonna act like the defense wasn't a problem.
With the Bills.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, defense is terrible.
Yeah,
They
they-
can't stop the run.
Why we
Sean McDermott was a defensive coordinator. So
Why
was
was
your
there?
defense terrible?
while we there? What did y'all think about that Kevin Coleman situation?
Bro, that is crazy, bro.
With the
What the owner said?
Yeah, with
That
the
was
owners.
wild.
Yeah.
That was some wild, fucked up ass shit.
So I might go trade him now. Like, cause it sounds like y'all, I don't know what y'all got going on. Who y'all trying to blame each other? Like he ain't want him. He
It
wanted
seemed like
him.
he was. It seemed more so like he was trying to just kind of cover up for his GM, because the question when McDermott got fired was, why is it just McDermott and not the GM as well? So when they threw that name out there, like, hey yo, what was going on with Keon? It was just like, oh, hold up, you shut the fuck up, I got this one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then for him to get out there and say the bullshit that he said, it's moments to where I want to hear owners talk, and there are other times to where I don't want to hear them say a fucking word. And when it comes to something like that and what it was that you said in the process of it, just throwing this kid under the bus or whatever and trying to cover up your GM like that, and then not only you covered him up, but you gave him a promotion as well. I've never seen that shit fucking happen before. But if something like that's gonna happen, it's gonna happen in this good old boys club, right? Yeah, that was some bullshit. I didn't fuck with that. I hated it.
Cause ain't he only a second? Ain't Keon, first of all, ain't he only a second year
It's
player?
only a second year.
What are they expecting? That's my thing about his situation. What are you expecting a second year receiver to come in and do? You expect him to come be Justin Jefferson, Jamar Chase, day one? Like, that's what my thing. I'm like, y'all keep blaming this kid for whatever it is, but I'm like, if he's the reason, if a second year player is the reason throwing off the offense or cohesion or the team cohesion, whatever he doing, y'all got a weak locker room. In my opinion.
Yeah, and y'all got bigger problems.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all got way bigger problems than just to blame on Keon. Yeah, that was fucked up. That's a good call out, Marcus. I'm glad you brought that up.
Yeah.
Just cause he from New Orleans, cause he from Louisiana, he
That's what
black,
it
you know
is.
what I'm saying? He got an accent. They want to, blame us Southern boys for things going wrong up there in the north.
Yep.
You know.
Fucking Ocho Cinco had said on the what's the name of the show he got with Shannon? Nightcap.
Yeah.
On Nightcap, he had said
I was
that
about to say the Uncle Shannon.
he
show.
feel the Uncle Shannon show, that would be great. He said that he feels that him and Leggett has. He said if y'all give me them for like an off season, I can make their work match their personality or whatever. Cause like we know that Keon is skilled.
Yeah.
No, whatever. But he has some moments where he didn't show up. But I think the biggest thing when it comes to, and I really hate to fucking say this, but I can say this because I just got some experience as far as being a fan goes, is that they really just want to see these players mature. They want to see them mature, want to see them grow up a little bit and be like actual professionals.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's their biggest thing when it came to Keon. So when it comes to, but when you have that and you sit him down and he's like not only getting a chance to produce in the game when those high level moments come, he can't execute them or whatever because I've been sitting at home for the past couple of weeks or
Right.
whatever. Like he sure had a drop pass in the last game that they played or whatever. I was sitting up there losing my shit because like, come on, bro, this is why they're at your neck now. So for the owner to come out and again kind of throw him under the bus the way that he did, I thought that was really fucked up. I didn't like that. I didn't like that. But again, shout out to Joe Brady for getting a promotion and old boy Bean getting a promotion. Buffalo gonna be Buffalo because of shit like that.
Yeah.
It shows that you're a shit organization, or it shows that you have problems, or it shows that you have bigger issues than you just trying to blame a couple of players.
Right.
except for the one player that needs to be blamed. Sorry.
Who is the
And
defense?
it's
All of
about time. Like we've had enough of that, bro. Like, well, I know I have. I certainly have. Josh had what 3 turnovers. TJ, you and me watched that game.
Yep.
Josh had he threw like 3 interceptions. Now he had the interceptions prior to the whole interception, non-interception call. Like he had 3 turnovers prior to that because he had.
Yeah, that fumble before
Yeah.
half.
Yep.
Yeah, he had 2 interceptions and a fumble, and James Cook had a fumble.
Yep.
So, like, enough is enough. We gotta, well, because we don't, but the national media, they gotta stop doing this whole good old boys club. We love him so much that we're just gonna overlook all of his fuck ups.
Bro,
No. If we gonna give him praise, we gotta give him shit too. Just like we would do with any other athlete. So, but yeah, Josh Allen definitely deserves a lot of blame and going up to that fucking podium crying and shit. That don't move me.
I don't know.
Be better. How about that?
Bro, did y'all see some of the comments they were saying about him, like on ESPN and stuff?
Oh my God.
When
yes.
Greeny went on there and said that soliloquy, that foolishness about he's one of the greatest talents we ever. I'm like,
Yes.
wait a minute.
Yes.
Time the hell out.
Yes.
Wait, what'd you say, Marty?
Who said that?
Mike Greenberg on they show, the one that Get Up or whatever.
Mhm.
Oh, he went off on Josh Allen. He's one of the greatest talents we've ever seen. He got some of the greatest since Peyton and Tom and I'm like, wait a minute. I'm like, we ain't never put him in them conversations.
Never.
But y'all the media, y'all get to frame that narrative to where he's supposed to be up there like he's not up there.
No.
He's not better than people at Stafford and stuff like that. So stop
Yeah.
giving him that. Stop
putting
putting him
on the
up there like
level
his
that he
own,
doesn't
like he
belong
not
on.
with like y'all put him up there above Mahomes and so like,
Yeah.
are y'all crazy? Y'all, but like you said, that's the great white hope that that's who they want to be the face of the NFL. Josh Allen, honestly, we
Like
just
the good
gonna
old
be keeping
American
100.
boy. They had some bullshit. I like that Pat McAfee and his crew called out Dan Orlovsky. They called him out when he came over there on the show. And they was just like, yeah, so why does it seem like you're always willing to give him a pass? So like y'all didn't really talk about it. He was just like, well, the thing that happened earlier, I think it was Sean McDermott that got fired or whatever. He said, yeah, well, that happened in real time, so we had to cover that. Just like, yeah, but y'all are still giving him a pass or whatever. So it was some shit. Chase Daniels was on Twitter. He said something egregious along the line of like, what that man said. If you don't look at the turnovers, he played one of the best games
That
of
don't
his
even
career.
make
Like, what the
sense.
fuck do you talk like? What? So again, you can't strip away the ingredients from the gumbo and say that it's still gumbo. Like you can't do that. This is how he played. He played terrible.
Right.
So stop
If
giving
you
this
take
man
away the
pass.
bad parts, he played good. Nigga, that's anybody.
That's anybody.
You take away all my incompletions, all my passes was complete.
Yep.
so
Perfect passer rating.
right, I'm like,
100%.
what are you doing, bro? That's the only thing I don't like.
I don't like it, man. But let's see, a couple other people that got hired. Jeff Hafley. I'm sorry.
Was he Miami?
He went to Miami. Robert Saleh went to Tennessee. They hired Brian Dable over there today as the OC. Mike McDaniels went to the Chargers as their OC.
Oh, okay. That's
Yeah.
okay.
Mike McCarthy.
Wow.
To
Yeah,
the
that was
Steelers.
that was kind
That
of
was-
left field.
That was the one that, if you're a Steelers fan, you were scratching your head saying, "What the fuck are we doing?" And if you're a casual fan, you're like, "What the fuck are they doing?" Because
Yeah.
that's not what they usually would go with when it comes to hiring coaches, and especially for one of the jobs that we know is usually locked up for a very long time.
But they showed the thing. I was like, okay, his name came kind of out of nowhere. But then they showed, I forgot the graphic. It's him and another coach that has coached for like the same amount of years, 18 years.
Yeah, 18.
Yeah, and they stats are pretty much exactly the same. I
I
don't know
think
if
it's Harbaugh's.
Yeah, I think it's Harbaugh.
Yeah.
I think it's John Harbaugh. I think him and McCarthy got the same record, but they be like, y'all say McCarthy is this guy that you can't wait to fire, but this is a guy you can't wait to hire. They're like, they just got the same record.
So I think the thing with McCarthy is that
It was tied to Aaron Rodgers for the most part.
much to do with it.
With his record.
But you're talking about that?
Yeah, I'm talking about the
My
record.
bad. But they're saying that his selling point was, I can help you mold your next quarterback or whatever. Like,
okay.
but the thing that McCarthy did is he inherited a really good quarterback every time. Like, He got Brett Favre at the end of his career and got Aaron Rodgers right afterwards. Went to Dallas, got Dak Prescott. Dak Prescott and then won, I think, 12 games, 3 years in a row or something along those lines. So, what I believe that they're going to do is whatever the next OC, next young OC that they want to go and bring in, I think they're just going to use Mike McCarthy to kind of like, hey, yo, coach him up for us real quick. So at some point he gets to take over and he can be over here for like the next 10 plus years because you're 62. Like, we're not going to sit over here and let you do this for 15 plus years like people have done in the past. But yeah, I thought that was a shocking one. But I mean, he's back in the league on some shit. Who else is that? All the jobs that were filled?
I think so.
And that was it. So it's,
Yeah, and Pittsburgh, they're gonna need a new offensive coordinator also because he left to go to Ohio State last year.
oh yeah, get him out the league, boy. that boy is terrible. Goodness gracious. So we got Arizona, we got Vegas, Arizona, Vegas.
Yeah, Brian Flores signed an extension to stay with Minnesota.
Yes, he
He
did.
not, he's still in the mix. I think Baltimore is still open for a new head coach.
No, they got Jesse Minter. I'm sorry. Yep, Jesse Minter went over to Baltimore. That's somebody off the John Harbaugh tree. He was once the defensive coordinator over there. But he ended up going to college to help. His brother needed some help at Michigan, and he asked like, y'all need a DC. He said I can either take McDonald or Minter. McDonald's the one that wound up going to Seattle, so he sent Minter out there, helped him get their national championship. Minter was over in LA with Jim for the past 2 years, and now he got the head coaching job over here. So, like,
And who took? Oh my bad.
go ahead.
Who took the Jets job?
That's still Aaron Glenn. He ain't fired. They fired coordinators and other
Oh,
players.
okay.
Like, yeah, he's not
I
going.
told y'all that wasn't gonna happen.
Yeah, he's not going
Hey,
anywhere.
shout out to the Jets.
Yeah, but I was saying he doesn't need to go anywhere. They better not.
Shout out to the
That
Jets.
was his first year. I
Yeah.
Hey
mean,
man, Steve Wilson, get up out of here.
they approved the trade of his best players.
Steve Wilson.
Y'all had to have had a plan on how to
Yeah.
rebuild this.
Yep, that was just Bill time. That's it.
Yeah.
I look at Arizona. They told Steve Wilkes, we're gonna get rid of the team. We gonna tank,
Mhm.
and after we tank, get the first pick. You can go ahead and get up out of here. Wait, what kind of job is this?
Yeah.
All right. Hey man, any other quick hits? What you got, Marty?
That's pretty much it. I will save the consequences question for next week.
Okay.
Consequences of Owen. Ted,
You.
local hoops going down Friday night.
Mhm.
Tioga visits the Emerald Mountains. Tioga is 20-4. Matched up with Peabody, then it's 23-1. They play this Friday. And of course, we had Coach Tate. Shout out to Coach Tate.
Shout out, coach.
He's got, looks like he's turned Tioga around to be a squad. You
Mhm.
know what I'm saying? So, T, what are your thoughts on those two programs as they get ready to match up on Friday night?
I'll be there. I'll be there in person to see what Tate team really look like. This is gonna be their first This is gonna be their biggest test. To see a team like Peabody with the athleticism and the size and the skills. So I'll be looking forward to see how his team play. Cause his team is his team young. They still young. They ain't as don't have as many big men as like Peabody size wise. But they play hard. They can shoot the ball. They fast. They all fast. So I just want to see. I just want to see that him go against this type of competition. See what it brings out of him, especially on the road too. But yeah, they playing real good. Peabody has not. I ain't gonna say turned it around. I mean, they really only lost to Ash, but they've been kind of putting Delta behind since they lost to Ash. They went and beat Ruston with two top players in the state. That Ruston guy on the road. So I'm just ready to see what it look like and just see how CenLa pretty much as a whole basketball wise doing real good. As far as like the schools who kind of have some prestige in basketball. Ash Peabody, Peabody, Tioga. Pineville, they not bad. They not bad this year. They play tough. So I'm just ready to see this. And then Saturday they got that big tournament, the Coach Smith Classic. This is the first one. I think the CenLa teams are gonna be in it. It's Ash, Tioga, Peabody, and I guess Marshville is part of CenLa now too. So yeah, Marshville. So they're gonna be 4 of the teams in there against 4 other teams. So I'm gonna be in there. Hopefully I don't have to be there all day. I got a day pass, but I hope it ain't one use. I hope I can leave and come back, cause I'm not gonna be there from no 3 to 7. That's what we not gonna do. Or 3 to 9. So I'll be there. It's the first one ever. It's getting some promo on the news I saw, so it's gonna be pretty. Should be pretty big. Tickets only $15, y'all, to see 4 quality games.
Oh, yeah.
$15, you can't beat that.
Yeah, Peabody.
Yeah, at Peabody. So you can't beat that. Tioga played first, Ad second, Marshville they played third, and Peabody ended off against Bossier. I think that's who they played last. So
I wish shit like that happened in the Coliseum.
bruh,
You know, man?
if the Coliseum wasn't taxed so much, we would have something like that. But they just tax so much for to rent out the venue. But stuff like that need to be there.
Yeah,
Like
it
this,
really does.
cause like I know this gym gonna be pretty much almost packed.
Mhm.
Well, the weather might prohibit it from it, but still it's gonna be at least at least 700, 800 people in there for this weekend. So might be who knows, might be over 1,000. So
You
This
can
is
stand
what
up.
the Coliseum is there for.
Exactly.
But that's your mother.
yeah, so yeah, that's all I got. Just ready for some good high school hoops this weekend.
Ash continues their dominance also as they are currently 23-2 on the season. Their next game is against Pineville on the 30th.
Oh, that's right.
It is a district game. So,
Gotta
yeah.
go see.
So that would be another good one too. So everything is still rolling. Everything is still rolling. And also while we're talking about some hoops, I do want to shout out to Coach Perk. He definitely built up that Marksville program and look where they at now.
All right.
Mhm.
Man, here's the foundation for both of us and them.
Yeah, Coach
Shout out Perk. Now he's somewhere else coaching too. I think somewhere in another state. I want to say, if I'm mistaken.
Well, my stepdaughter plays basketball. It's awesome. It's like the cutest little thing. She's 10. No, she's 12. They're out there hooping on Saturday mornings at the church, so y'all can check them out.
Wait, where?
At
Philadelphia?
Trinity.
Put no hoops for the Lord.
No, hoop for the Lord.
Are you
Hoop for the
with
Lord
me?
is crazy.
Halo hoops, volume 1.
Crossover to the.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. Buckets for big samples. You know what? It's been a great episode tonight. Oh man, Marcus, how you feeling? We good, my boy?
I'm Gucci.
My nigga.
Gucci.
Just when you think you know your friends.
Come on, man. Don't do this. We was out the gate. We was good.
We out of here. We out of here. 5,000. This has been an episode of the Perspective Podcast, episode 90.
Yeah,
Episode 90. We
100.
are close. We are close. We are close. We are out of here. See y'all next week. Peace.
Yeah, I love them strips.
Yeah, Lord, script.
Cameras on.
Oh, that's a song, y'all.
It is just a song.
How do you turn this on?